The problem is you give up all these short plays. How about that throw by the quarterback on that slant pattern that time?
Rodgers, completion percentage 70% on the day. Stepping up to the line of scrimmage, the 5-yard line. Second and goal from the 5. Griffin's there to make the tackle.
When you get third goal, a lot of times it just comes down to who's willing to fight the hardest. We'll find out here in a second.
The Vikings with a nickel look here on defense. Third and goal at the 5. Montgomery's 6 on the board for the Packers.
You spend so much time in this league. Once you get in the red zone on the offensive side, all these different plays, knowing you must be efficient. You need to score touchdowns instead of kicking field goals. Well, you can feel good now because you got it in there.
The point after try is in the books. Mason Crosby ready for the kickoff. And a touchback here will bring the ball out to the 20. The Vikings will try to answer right back here with another touchdown. Both offenses dominating the game right now. It's been a while since we've had a drive that hasn't ended in a touchdown, Phil.
You're right, Jim. The offenses are dominating, and you look at the defensive players, they are truly on their heels. They don't know what's coming, and they don't know what to do.
The Vikings have frustrated opponents all season running the football. They've been almost unstoppable. Peterson's again gotten the majority of the carries in a game where he's been a dominant running back.
I just love the mentality of this football team on the offensive side. They go in saying we are going to run it, and the offensive line so physical. Once again, they're getting it done. That's an awesome job by the offense picking up this first down here in the second half. They've got a big lead. It's not about scoring anymore. It's just about milking that clock, and that is an art, and this team is good at it.
Outside now on the toss, and they are in on Peterson. That's going to be a pickup of 7. The Vikings have really been able to run the ball today. That's been a huge reason why they lead. Peterson's been brilliant, and he's shown no reason to stop giving him the football.
Well, when it's working well, don't stop. The running game is hot. The offensive linemen feel the power. They love it. Just keep running right at it.
And they advance the ball onto the other side of the field. That's another reception, giving him 2.
When you run that drag route across the field, it is not as easy as it looks. You're running fast. You have to catch the football right in stride, and you cannot see what's in front of you.
Bridgewater's completion percentage 60% on the day. Now 1st and 10. Johnson with the grab. That's a gain of 6. You look at the numbers, and it's just not something we're accustomed to seeing from this quarterback. 2 weeks in a row where he has not been on his game.
I'm not going to predict how he's going to play the rest of the game, but I'm saying this, be alert, because we know he's good. He can get hot at any time, and he has the talent to do that.
Tackle's made, and the first down is picked up.
Peterson's a very smart runner. He knows situations in the game. He saw the first down yard markers, and what does he do? He gets past them and picks up the first down.
They better hurry to get the snap. A nice grab. No doubt he was going to hold on to that one.
Vikings coaching staff, they have been smart today. They are keeping everybody off balance, even me. I thought for sure they would run the football, but no, they come out on first down, they throw it, they pick up solid yards. Good job by them.
Bridgewater's now completed 4 in a row. He's now got 70-plus yards on the ground.
If you're running back and you want more carries, do things like this. Read the defense right, read the blocking, and pick up first downs. That's a really good job by the running back.
Tosses the football.
I guess you'd say he's like a quarterback. You can't complete them all. And this running back, he can't make every run spectacular. Nowhere to go, so only gets a couple yards this time.
And that will close out quarter number 3 in Minneapolis. And we'll return in just a moment. Welcome back to this one-sided affair. The final quarter begins with this snap. And it's Matthews bursting through to stop the run.
The Packers defensive coordinator, my gosh, he is one happy guy. Anytime you get in the backfield and stop a runner and make him lose yards, that's some good stuff.
Trying to beat the play clock. The reception by Patterson. Patterson's met after a gain of 3.
This quarterback is not going to throw it down the field unless somebody is wide open. That time, nobody's wide open, so he throws it short and gets a few yards.
No doubt about it. Put 3 on the board. That field goal should make their job a whole lot easier for the rest of this fourth quarter, Phil.
Yeah, it's kind of like you and I do in the games. Everything I do, I make everything easier for you, Jim.
It'll be a touchback. The Packers offense coming back onto the field. It was a good drive for them the last time they had it, all the way down to the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, you know, in this game, Jim, it's all about momentum. And when you feel you got the momentum on your side, you got to take advantage of it. So now I think it's up to the offensive coordinator to call the right plays.
Has space. Waynes is the one who brings him to the ground. The Packers still trail, but as we look at the passing numbers, it's hard to find much fault with them. Rodgers tried to keep his team in it any way he can.
Well, a couple things, Jim. You can't blame the quarterback because they're trailing. He has been outstanding here today. The offensive line, the play calling, all good.
First down here after the completion. Looking at every option. Can't hold on here as it goes incomplete.
Well, the quarterback that time tried to squeeze it into tight coverage, but no can do. The coverage is too good, and the football falls incomplete.
Second down and 10. And he hauls it in.
There has been good pass protection for the quarterback all day long. He has not been sacked much, and he throws it there and gets another completion.
Rodgers, completion percentage 70% on the day. And it's incomplete. They went for the home run ball there, Phil, but just could not make the play.
Yeah, you want to do this. You always want to throw the football deep at least 4 or 5 times a game because you want to make the defensive backs uncomfortable. If you let them get comfortable, they'll start jumping those short ones. These guys won't do that anymore now. Receivers get scared sometimes running that slant route. They know their linebackers inside running towards them because they're watching the quarterback's eyes.
Back to the air here on first down. Makes the catch in the open field.
Good job by the offense getting the first down in the red zone. Now it becomes tricky. Can you deceive the defense where you get a chance to get a score?
First and goal. Runs it in for the touchdown.
Ah, you just love it as a quarterback. You get down in there and it's first and goal and you score. Now you don't have to sweat the fact that, man, what are we going to do if it gets to third down? You don't have to worry about it. Good run, nice touchdown. They wanted more excitement, more tension, more decision-making, the second guess in the NFL, and now they're going to have it. This two-point conversion, more teams are going to do it because they don't want to kick the extra point from the 15-yard line.
And now Patterson. And the tackle is made. The offense will start their drive from about the 31. The Vikings offense takes the field after putting together a nice drive on their last possession. They were finally stopped short of the end zone and had to settle for the field goal.
Yeah, they had to settle, but they did a lot of good stuff. And I know on the defensive side, they had them reeling. And now you got to go out there and take advantage of the fact that the defense was guessing last series. Keep them guessing.
The Packers will come out in the dime. The play clock's running down. Bridgewater's got it in the gun. Charles Johnson with the catch.
When you have a lead in the fourth quarter, you like these short completions because you pick up yards and that clock keeps moving.
Bridgewater's completed his last 6 passes. The Vikings all bunched up here as they get set at the line. 3rd down and 4. The Vikings now move the chains. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field. The line of scrimmage, the 48. For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. And the immediate handoff to the fullback. The Packers are behind right now, and you see the numbers are giving up a lot of yardage on the ground, and it stands out because it's so out of character for this unit.
The tempo of this game is being set by the offensive side. The way they are running, they got all the situations in their favor, and the defense can't get them in those obvious passing situations.
The Vikings have it at the 44. Could have been intercepted.
You got to try to avoid this as a quarterback. Don't throw off that back foot unless you have to. When you do, there's just no way you're going to be as good if you had good balance. That time the throw's off the mark.
The Vikings at the line of scrimmage with their set of receivers in a bunch formation. Peterson's got it, and a first. The Packers have counted on this defense to keep them in games this year, but so far that unit has been absolutely manhandled.
Yeah, this is a game they are not used to. That is for sure. And what you're doing on the defensive side, you get in that huddle, and you just want somebody to make a play to turn this game around and get your defense off the field.
Gains 11. He's now over 80 yards rushing on the day. The Vikings have been fantastic on offense today, and that's big for this team because the offense has struggled oftentimes this season.
Well, to say they've struggled oftentimes this season is a big understatement, Jim. They've been borderline awful, but maybe they have found something that's going to work for them and get them on the right path. The Packers guessed right on the defensive side that time. They thought it was going to be a run play. They were all over it, and they got it in the backfield and made the tackle.
Loss of 3 on the play. Bridgewater's got no one behind him. Just a quarterback waiting for the snap. And Wallace can't hold on that time.
Wallace is unable to bring that pass in, Jim. He just took his eyes off the football. And when you do that, it's usually going to result in a drop. And those things happen. It's not a perfect game. You got to overcome adversity. I think this guy will do it. Next time it comes his way, he'll make the catch.
Touchdown, Vikings. Peterson's got his 3rd touchdown of the game. That touchdown, Phil, halfway through the 4th quarter, may have been the one that locked it up.
Jim, it's been a wonderful day by the offense, and on the other side, the defense, oh my gosh, I don't know what to say except that they were just terrible. They never had any answers. They didn't change their strategy. So the coaches, they got to be disappointed in their decisions, and the players, their effort was just awful.
That's a touchback, and the ball will be spotted at the 20. The Packers offense looks unstoppable. Touchdown drives the last 2 times they've had it. And here they go again, Phil.
Yeah, they've been very good, Jim. They're taking advantage of situations and scoring touchdowns, and we know that's what you must do. If you don't get these touchdowns, what happens later in the game, it always comes back to bite you.
That's his 5th catch of the day. How about the way he always locks in and concentrates on the catch?
Man, he's got hands like glue. When you shake his hand, he can break yours because that's how strong they are. So not surprised to see him just reach out and just snatch the football out of the air.
Fumble. Recovery by the offense.